I wholeheartedly believe that women are natural leaders. I think for a very long time, we considered failure as failure, as something bad. We need to kind of take on this bold move and say, well, what do you need? How can you lead in a way so that you can bring forth all of your strength? Hi, my name is Cecilia Tam. I am the co-founder and CEO of Futurity Systems, and we help companies and organizations to tackle the future by bridging sciences and design as well as business strategy. This is my fifth company already. I have founded multiple companies, and my vision really is to create scalable impacts. We've started a co-working in the beginning and then a school for women by women for fostering women in tech leadership, and now working with companies to build these better futures faster together. And so I really wanted to help navigate how to create impact in a scalable way. So within Futurity Systems, we have been creating from methodologies to platforms and even frameworks in order to help governments and companies to be able to really not just see the unknown, but be actionable and proactive. And so a lot of times we struggled understanding future because we don't yet see the future and we don't really understand how that will impact. By having these methodologies and systems, we can help them navigate and really make better decisions and build better futures together. One of the things that we have noticed in women in tech is that on one hand, there's a lack of women leadership. And so there's a lack of mentorship and a lack of representation. So we wanted to create a pipeline where we can funnel in from the very front end, creating more women trained into technologies, AI, machine learning, and even quantum. And then on the other end, really change the culture within companies so that these women will be prepared and well received inside the company so that they can really rise onto the leadership role. What comes to my mind about being bold is that I think for a very long time, we considered failure as failure, as something bad. And I think we need to really kind of shift our mindset to think about being bold in transitioning into a learning experience from what we used to call failure. We should transition it into learnings and insights. And I think that we need to be really bold about taking, ownership in learning and be able to move forward and progress. I wholeheartedly believe that women are natural leaders because they listen, they strategize, and they have the ability to kind of think far and integrate a lot of different perspectives and ecosystems. And so I think that on the other hand, though, women kind of need a little bit more encouragement, need a little bit more representation, and from that end, absolutely, I think women needs to be more bold, needs to take on more strategic leadership role in order to be able to move forward. Women tend to kind of prioritize everything else about themselves. And so, having family, being in a relationship, you tend to prioritize maybe your children, your husband, your partner, your parents, even your pets above yourself. And so the pivotal moment for me was, okay, everyone else is taken care of. Who's gonna take care of me? And I need to take care of myself, and I need to prioritize myself. And so that was my biggest pivotal, boldest move was, okay, what does CC need in order to move forward and progress?